It's time now for a look at in local sports and sports high school basketball this evening at the Benny Ratliff Arena as the Wayne County Yellow Jackets will host Appleton County tonight. Varsity girls game begins at 6 and the varsity boys game to follow around 7:30. I encourage you to come out and support the basketball programs. All that taking place this afternoon at the Benny Ratliff Arena. We'll have a full report for you tomorrow here on local sports. Reminder, the esports team heads to Cartersville next week as they've advanced to the Final Four. Wayne County will meet East Forsyth in the semifinal match. That date set for December 14th. Wayne County softball banquet date has been set. The date is December the 16th. It'll take place at Coastal Pines Technical College at 6 p.m. A couple of Wayne County softball players recently honored by the GACA as they announced their all-state teams. Wayne County's Marley Walling was a first-team all-state selection, and Candace Thornton was named to the second-team all-state. GAC all-star football game scheduled for Macon, Georgia on the 29th of December. That's going to take place on a Sunday morning at the Harry Thompson Complex in Macon, Georgia. Again, Wayne County's Dawson Sykes has been selected to play in that all-star game. Wayne County wrestling team recently participated in the Yellow Jacket duels at Jeff Davis High School. Wayne County wrestlers finished 3-8. Wayne County defeated Savannah Christian 54-18, lost to West Lawrence 54-24, lost to Vidalia 39-27, lost to Statesboro 39-36, lost to Ware County 63-15, lost to Jeff Davis 39-36, defeated Bacon County 48-23, and defeated Dodge 60-18. Leader of the weekend was Grover McSell. He won in defeat over the weekend, including 3 pinfalls. Wrestling team getting ready to travel to Battery Creek High School in Beaufort, South Carolina for the Battery Creek Dolphins and Beaufort Eagles matchups. Again, that's set for this weekend. Appears the Georgia Bulldogs will make a run for the national championship without their quarterback, Carson Beck. He suffered an injury to his right elbow and his throwing arm. On Monday, the official statement from the university says that he's exploring treatment and seeking a second opinion. Others with inside information report that he'll have to have season-ending surgery, much like punter Brett Thorson, who was injured in that Saturday game as well against Texas. He was injured while making a tackle, injured his knee to his non-kicking leg, but will have season-ending surgery. If Beck can't go, Gunnar Stockton gets the start. Good news is Kirby and his company have 3 weeks to get ready for the game as Georgia doesn't play again until the Sugar Bowl New Year's Day. They'll meet the winner of Indiana-Notre Dame matchup, which is set for next weekend. Beck, a senior from Jacksonville, Florida, came back for his senior season to possibly win a national championship. Skipped last year's NFL draft. Still has a year of eligibility left. Could come back next year if he so desires. Again, it all would depend on what he decides to do. Again, Georgia saying no timetable has been set for his return. But again, it looks like he's going to have season-ending surgery and most likely won't be ready for the NFL Combines either. Should get more clarity as the week goes on, but as of now, the statement from Athens is that it's an injury to his elbow and the timetable for his return is unknown. Just seems like Carson Beck will not be ready for the playoff run, which begins New Year's Day for Georgia. Heisman Trophy winner will be presented this weekend. An announcement Saturday night in New York. 4 finalists have been announced. Oregon's quarterback Dylan Gabriel, Colorado's Travis Hunter, Boise State's running back Ashton Gentry, and Miami quarterback Cam Ward will be in New York. Hunter is the odds-on favorite to win the award and plays both offense and defense for Deion Sanders' Buffalo's Heisman Trophy presentation again this Saturday night in New York. One big football game this Saturday, the annual Army-Navy game that kicks off at 3 p.m. That's taking place at the home of the Washington Commanders. The college football field of 12 was announced on Sunday. The first game scheduled for the weekend of December 20th and 21st. First 4 matchups are as follows. Clemson will be at Texas. The winner faces Arizona State. Tennessee plays at Ohio State. The winner faces the Oregon Ducks. SMU plays Penn State at Penn State. The winner faces Boise State. And Indiana's at Notre Dame. The winner again gets Georgia in the Sugar Bowl on New Year's Day. Other teams not in the college playoffs set to play in bowl games for your holiday entertainment. There's 41 bowl games getting ready to kick off shortly, and Georgia Tech will play Vanderbilt on December 27th. They'll be in Birmingham, in the Birmingham Bowl in Birmingham, Alabama. Georgia Southern meets Sam Houston State in New Orleans. They're in the New Orleans Bowl. That's set for Thursday, December the 19th at 7 p.m. Other bowl games, Florida will take on Tulane in the Gasparilla Bowl Friday, December 20th at 3:30 p.m. Alabama will play Michigan in the ReliaQuest Bowl. Iowa will play Missouri in the Music City Bowl. LSU plays Baylor in the Texas Bowl. South Carolina will play Illinois in the Citrus Bowl. Ole Miss gets Duke in the Gator Bowl. Those some of the bowl games, which begin on December 14th. Again, 41 bowl games this holiday season for your holiday entertainment. Monday Night Football in Dallas, the Cowboys lost to Cincinnati. The final score 27-20. 4 weeks left in the regular season. Teams are fighting for playoff spots, including the Atlanta Falcons, who are on a losing streak and have fallen out of first place in their division, stand at 6-7, 1 game behind Tampa Bay. And the Falcons need to win the division because the playoff spots, the other wild card teams have a much better record than Atlanta. And the Falcons in Vegas this weekend take on the Raiders, then home to take on the Giants, then on the road to take on Washington. We'll close out January 5th at home against Carolina. Kirk Cousins, who the Falcons signed to that multi-million-dollar contract in the offseason, continues to struggle with 2 more interceptions and no touchdowns in Sunday's loss to Minnesota. But the Falcons coach Raheem Morris says Cousins will remain the starter. Then the Falcons drafted quarterback Michael Penix out of Washington with their number 1 draft pick in last year's draft. Many calling for a switch at quarterback, but again, the Falcons say Cousins will remain the starter for the rest of the season. And that's going to do it for latest in local sports.